Hello.
Hello, sir.
Yeah. Hi. How was your test on Sunday?
Sunday test was fine only. It was good.
Did you get the score?
No, no.
It was full syllabus, right?
Sunday test was.
Now,
Oh, okay. Sunday. I thought I had a different test. Like I had a.
uh,
So I didn't write the Ireland test.
okay. But now Alan will start the full syllabus again.
Yeah, now it's not full syllabus.
So the next one will be on Friday.
It's done. Yeah.
Okay. Fine. Try this one. Alpha is a real root of this equation. Find the value of GIF of alpha power 6. You think of the function f of x is equal to this.
Yeah.
The function is an increasing function.
Yeah, because f dash if we find.
F dash is going to be always positive. 5x power
Yeah.
4. 5x power 4 minus 3x square plus 1. Discriminant is 9 minus 20, which is negative, right?
Yeah.
F dash x is always positive. That means only one real root.
Correct.
Okay. So you have to sort of estimate the value of the real root. Like that part is easy, but you have to find alpha power 6. Something related to alpha power 6.
Yeah, that's the.
You can easily figure out what place alpha lies between, because you can take that the
Put
function,
yeah, you can put two values and then
put two values. So if you put say 1, you are getting 1 minus 1 plus 1 minus 2. So minus 1.
-1.
If you put 2, you'll get 32 minus 8 plus 2 minus 2. So it's positive.
Yeah,
So
so it's
that,
in between
hmm. So 1 is less than
-1.
alpha is less than 2, right?
Yeah,
That's fine, but the problem is that alpha bar 6, this can be up to 64 now. Now you need to know a
Yeah,
little more detail, then only you will be able to find GIF of alpha bar 6.
correct.
So if alpha is a root, you have this equation alpha power 5 minus alpha power 3 plus alpha minus 2 is 0. So we have we can write it as alpha power 5 minus alpha cube plus alpha is equal to 2. And if you divide by alpha or take alpha common, bring it here, it is alpha power 4 minus alpha square plus 1 is equal to 2 by alpha.
Right.
Now, if you have something like this is like a square minus a square minus ab plus b square. If you put a as alpha square. So if I need an alpha power 6 somehow, then
Yeah,
here my a is alpha square and b is 1 square. So if I need an alpha power 6, I need a cube or something, right?
um,
I need
yeah,
a cube somehow. And
yeah,
I have is a square minus ab plus b square. So one thing that you can do to get a cube is I use the formula a plus b multiplied by this, right?
yeah, yeah.
That gives us a cube plus b cube.
Thank you.
That would have been alpha power 6 plus 1.
Yeah,
So alpha power 4 minus alpha square plus 1 is fine, but if I multiply it with alpha square plus 1 on both sides,
correct.
alpha square plus 1 multiplied by alpha power 4 minus alpha square plus 1 is equal to 2 by alpha into alpha square plus 1. Then I get here alpha power 6 plus 1 is equal to 2 alpha plus 2 by alpha, right?
Yeah, yeah,
So alpha power 6 is becoming equal to 2 alpha plus 2 by alpha minus 1.
correct.
And now you can sort of estimate the range of this, right?
Right, right.
You have to estimate the range of this, and hopefully that should give us the GIF, right?
Hmm. Yeah,
We know that alpha lies between 1 to 2, right?
yeah,
So if there's a positive thing, this is positive alpha. So this will be greater than equal to 4, right? No, greater than equal to using AMGM 2 times root over 4. So 4, right?
yeah.
You
Mm,
understand what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah,
Because 2 alpha and 2 by alpha both will be positive since alpha is positive. So you can apply
yeah,
MGM and say that this is greater than equal to 4 minus 1. So greater than equal to 3, right?
yeah,
And
yeah.
will be equal to 3 only if alpha is equal to 1 by alpha or alpha is equal to 1, right?
Correct.
But that is not
Alpha.
going to happen. Alpha will never be equal to 1. So you can write a strict inequality that alpha power 6 is greater than 3, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, so that is one important thing because if we can find upper bound, then we can find GIF, right?
yeah, yeah,
Then uh, alpha is less than 2. So what is this function? Is it an increasing function or a decreasing function? Because then we can just put the value close to 2. So let's figure out whether it is increasing or decreasing, right?
Yeah.
2 alpha plus 2 by alpha minus 1. Derivative is 2 minus 2 by alpha square.
Right. Square.
And if alpha is between 1 to 2, this alpha square is greater than 1. So this is positive, right?
Yeah.
So that means
One
function
to
is
two.
increasing if alpha is between 1 to 2.
Yeah.
If it is increasing between 1 to 2, the upper bound will be, the maxima will be the upper bound near the upper bound, right?
Maxima will be near the upper bound. Yeah.
It is increasing function. So obviously near the upper bound is the maximum. So
Yeah.
alpha 6 maximum value will be 2 into 2 plus 2 by 2 minus 1. So that is 4, right?
Four. Yeah.
But
No,
it's not
four.
strictly becoming equal to alpha 2. It is going to be alpha 6 is less than 4 because alpha is
Yeah.
less than 2, right?
Yeah.
So now
So
you
it's
get
in
your
between
GIF
3
is
and
3,
4.
right?
Yeah.
So everything in the question was straightforward till this point where you get a 1 is less than alpha is less than 2.
Yeah.
But after that, you still can't figure out alpha power 6 unless you put alpha in this equation, get till here, and then somehow manage to get this equation, which is alpha power 6 is equal to this. You get this
Yeah.
equation by using the identity alpha, you multiplying by alpha square plus 1 on both sides and using a plus a cube plus b cube identity.
Yeah.
If you can write it like this part, then it is
Then
doable.
it's easy.
Yeah, then it's doable because you can figure out the range of this part 2 alpha plus 2 by alpha minus 1 because you already know alpha lies between 1 to 2. So then it can,
Yeah.
okay, that's this one. And question 2. This is if integral 0 to pi sin x plus 1 e power sin x plus cos x divided by dx is equal to a plus b 0 to pi e power sin x dx. A and b are positive rational numbers. We have to find out the value of 100 a square plus b square.
Mm.
Okay, so this integral you have to simplify. You should use the a plus b minus x property. Sin x remains unchanged when you do pi minus x, and you get cos
Uh,
x becomes minus, becomes like this, right?
okay, yeah.
Simplify this. You can take the e power cos x in the denominator.
Uh,
This will look like this, right? Sin x plus 1 e power sin
Sin x
x by
divided by 1 plus
x plus 1, right?
1 plus, yeah.
Okay, great. So now it looks very much like the first one, and you have a different version of the first integral, just that
Yeah,
this is e power sin x.
yeah.
So whenever you get things like this, it is useful to add both the versions. So
Okay,
2i, right? This is I
yeah.
is this also, I is this also. Add them. 2i should be
Okay, yeah.
0 to pi. Everything is same. E power sin x can be also taken common.
Yeah,
Sin x plus
yeah.
1 by e power cos x plus 1. E power sin x common. It will be e power cos
Common
x plus 1.
of x plus, so that you can cancel.
So now you are getting 0 to pi sin x plus sin square x and e power sin x, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So now simplify and try to get it like this. Try to get it in this form.
Mm,
You have 2i is equal to this. You have to somehow try to get it in that form. I.
right, right.
Are you getting something?
Oh, simplifying and not. Like, do you need to integrate it as well? Is there any point finding the answer? That
You can't integrate this, so you can have to leave it here. The rest of the stuff you'll have to integrate. No?
right?
There is a e power sin x and sin x plus sin square x. You have to integrate some, you have to get it looking like this somehow.
Yeah,
So you have to do something about it, right?
yeah,
There is sin x plus sin square x. Like something you will have to remove and all, no, to make it look like just a sin x, e power sin x integral.
just T%. Yeah.
One simple thing you can do is write sin square x as 1 minus cos square x.
Uh-huh.
So at least you'll get 1 into e power sin x as coming as separately. You'll have 0 to pi sin x minus cos square x e power sin x dx plus 0 to pi e power sin x dx.
Thanks. Yeah.
You have to evaluate this. So this you have to figure out how to get. Hmm. Takes
You can again split it, right? Like you can take integral of e power sin x into sin x dx and integral minus integral of e power sin x into cos square x.
sin x into e power sin x dx. This
Yeah.
doesn't seem very nice. Okay, so sin x, I mean, maybe by parts and all will work. So if you do
Yeah, by parts for e power sin x into sin x.
uh, you can write sin x as first function and e power sin x integral will be, we don't know how to integrate that, so we can't do that.
You have to take e power sin x as the first.
E power sin x into integral of sin x will be minus cos x minus e power sin x, derivative will be cos x into minus cos x, right?
Yeah.
So this is becoming plus e power sin x cos square x. Right?
Oh, and then that can cancel.
So this is just e power sin x minus cos x over 0 to pi and
Yeah,
plus 0 to pi e power sin x is equal to
correct.
2i. This value, let's find out. It is 1 minus minus 1. So 1 minus minus 1, right?
Minus, yeah,
Which is minus 1. So 2 is coming.
yeah,
2 plus this integral 0 to pi e power sin x dx is equal to 2i1. So I, it is becoming 1 by 2 here and 1 here.
one, right.
A is 1, B is half. A square plus B square is 1 plus 1 by
1 plus 1 by 4.
5 by 4 into 100 is 125, right?
Yeah,
What was important here? It was important to use a plus b minus x and then get a different version of the same integral, the first integral.
yeah, yeah,
Have to then add it and then things get simpler. And then finally
right.
you have to simplify this by splitting sine square x as 1 minus sine cos square x and therefore making it look like the integral given in the question,
Hmm.
right?
Yeah,
Okay. Uh, Next one is this. If cos power 4 theta plus alpha and sine power 4 theta plus alpha are the roots of x square plus b into 2x plus 1 is equal to 0 and cos square theta plus beta and sine square theta plus beta are the roots of x square plus 4x plus 2 is equal to 0. Find b. B belongs to natural numbers. You have to use product of root, sum of root stuff.
Yeah, yeah. Mm.
Beta can be easily found out from the second equation, right?
Yeah, beta is of -5/2.
Beta is -5/2. And that should give you some indication of theta also from the second one, if you do product of the roots and all, right?
Yeah, and so like if you do product of roots, you get sine square cos square theta is -7/4, I think.
Sine square cos square plus beta common sine square plus beta cos square. So beta plus beta
Theta
square.
plus beta square, and
1
then
by
put beta.
4 sine square 2 theta plus 25 by 4 minus 5 by 2 is equal to 2.
Yeah,
This is 10 by 4, so 15 by 4. So
by 4, 2 minus 15 by 4.
2 minus 15 by 4 is 8 minus 15, so minus 7 by 4.
Yeah,
It's slightly weird. Okay, so he has
so I
mentioned
think
theta can be
better
non-real.
to,
Theta can be non-real has been mentioned, okay? Because otherwise it doesn't make any sense. Right now you're getting
right,
sin square 2 theta is -7, right?
yeah,
That is not possible for real theta. So he has mentioned
yeah,
theta
yeah,
can be non-real. You still have to now go back to the first equation and try to find B. When you are
yeah,
going
so,
to for sure know that sine square 2 theta is -7.
yeah. So first one, if you do sum of roots,
Hmm.
you get 2 alpha plus sine to the power 4 theta plus cos to the power 4 theta is -2.
2B. This
So,
thing,
and then you can do 2 alpha is equal to 2 alpha plus 1 minus
this
2
thing can be
sine
written
square.
as 1 minus sine square 2 theta by 2, right?
Yeah,
Sine square 2 theta would have been 4 minus by 2 would be 1 minus 2, which is the same thing as this, right? Plus
yeah,
2 alpha is equal to minus 2b. So
yeah.
1 minus -7 by 2
I,
plus 2 into alpha. We don't know alpha is
yeah,
equal
I don't know.
to minus 2b. So fine. So you get an equation 9 by 2. So 9 plus 4 alpha is equal to minus 4b, right?
Yeah,
Okay, so that is one equation. Then what is the equation that we get from the products?
product is sine power 4 theta cos power 4 theta plus alpha into sine power 4 plus cos power.
You'll get sine power 4 2 theta by Uh, Sine square 2 theta is sine square cos square, and you have sine power 4 cos power 4. So it is sine power 4 2 theta, and divided by what? 16. No, it should be. 1 second.
Mm,
Okay, I'll just do it properly. Multiply it, cos
I
square,
mean, like we know sine square theta cos square theta is minus 7/4. No, we can just square it.
sine square minus 7 by 4. Hmm. Sine square cos square is minus 7 by 4. Correct. So you'll get 49 by 16, right?
Yeah,
When you have product of the roots here, you will get first term will be 49 by 16, right?
yeah,
Then alpha into this plus alpha into the alpha
right.
common is the sum of these two, right?
These two. Yeah,
We know that that sum is supposed to be uh, minus 2b minus 2 alpha, right?
minus 2b plus 2 alpha. Yeah,
So
alpha into minus 2b minus 2.
alpha square is equal to d, right?
Yeah,
So what you're getting is 49 by 16 minus 2b alpha minus 2 alpha square plus alpha square. So minus alpha square is equal to b.
yeah,
Okay. Okay. So we have another equation here. And we have 9 plus 4 alpha is also minus 2 minus 4b. We have to find b. So
yeah. So like,
if you get it as alpha only, like this is 2b, right? I don't want
yeah,
2b to be here. I want it to be 4b. 4b, I know how to write in terms of alpha. No?
yeah,
So I will get only alpha stuff on this side if I replace 2b with 9 plus 4 alpha by 2, right?
yeah. But isn't replacing alpha better? Because anyway, we need to find only b. So
Hmm. To replace alpha, then that is also possible. Hmm. 4 alpha is minus 4b minus 9. 49 by 16 minus d into 2 alpha, which is minus 2b minus 9 by 2
yeah,
minus alpha square, which is alpha is minus b minus 9 by 4. So minus b minus 9 by 4 whole square is equal to b. So you should get plus 2b square plus 9b by 2 minus b square minus 81 by 16 minus has gone. So minus 2b into 9 by 4. So 9b by 2. And this is 49
oh,
by 16 is equal to b, right?
yeah,
Getting v square 9b by 2 and this cancel.
right,
B square minus b and 49 minus 32 minus 2, right?
-2, yeah.
So B is equal to 2.
Minus, yeah. B is 2 or -1.
B is natural number.
Yeah, okay, 2.
So it will be 2. So
Yeah,
actually the question was easy only. It's just that it is because powers and all were there. It was a little long to calculate, but
yeah,
nothing else other than sum of roots and product of the roots, right?
correct. Yeah.
Okay. Then this one, if for all h belonging to R minus 0, two distinct tangents, two distinct tangents can be drawn, can be drawn from the point 2 plus h comma 3h minus 1 to the curve, y is equal to x cube minus 6x square minus a plus bx. Find the value of, find a by b. We'll assume a and b are co-prime. If for all h where h is real numbers except 0,
Hmm.
two distinct tangents can be drawn from this point to the curve. Then find a by b. Two tangents can be drawn from this point to the curve. 2 plus h and 3h minus 1 lies on some line, right?
Yeah.
Say x is equal to 2 plus h and y is equal to 3h minus 1. You can say h is x minus 2. So y is equal to 3 into x minus 2 minus 1.
Yeah.
So y is equal to 3x minus 7 is the line.
Line, yeah.
And any point on the line except 2 comma minus 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can, from each point on the line, you can draw two uh, distinct tangents
Right.
to the curve. Two distinct tangents to the curve can be drawn. Uh, so it is a cubic curve. Your y dash, your y dash is 3x squared minus 12x plus b, right?
Yeah. Y.
Y dash is this, and y double dash is 6x minus 12.
6 minus 12.
Uh, Single derivative is 0 at point of maximum minima. When is double derivative 0?
Delta 0 is at point of inflection.
So point of inflection is clearly x is equal to 2, right?
Yeah.
X is equal
It
to
is
2
2.
and
Y
y
is
is
equal
equal
to
to, you will get 8,
2b minus a minus 16.
8 minus, 8 minus,
Yeah, yeah. 8 minus 24
minus a plus 2b. Yeah, yeah.
2b minus a.
2 comma 2b minus a minus 16, right?
Yeah.
This is basically a point of inflection. Point of
Uh,
inflection means concavity or convexity is changing, right?
yeah. Yeah.
It is like this. It was concave down below and concave up later, this point, right?
Yeah.
Uh, However, on the line also there is a point 2 comma minus 1 when h is 0, right? So
Correct.
line is such that it passes through x is equal to 2, but maybe at a different level, 2 comma minus 1. So two distinct tangents can be drawn from the point, from all points to the of the line. How can you draw two tangents? Hmm, So except from zero, it cannot be zero. There no not two tangents can be drawn, right?
Yeah. X cannot be 0. Yeah.
Okay. So if you think of the straight line y is equal to 3x minus 7, that straight line will pass through 2 comma something. So any point on the line you can draw two tangents. From a particular point on the line, when 2 comma minus 1 point comes, you can only draw one tangent.
Hmm.
Then 2 comma minus 1 uh, should be on the curve at the point of inflection. Okay? Should it be the point of inflection 2 comma minus 1? Hmm. What is the slope at x is equal to 2 here? Slope of this curve. This curve. So x is equal to 2. If I put here, what happens? 3 into 4, 12 minus 24, b minus 12, right?
Hmm. Yeah.
Minus 12 is the slope, and at x is equal to 2, this is the slope of the curve, and slope of the line was 3. right?
Right.
So I have a feeling this line and the curve are like this,
Mm,
because 2 comma minus 1 lies on this. 2 comma minus 1 will become inflection point of this. 2 comma this will be inflection point. But any other point on the line, you can draw two tangents.
yeah.
Tangent is this, one tangent is this.
Yeah.
But at this point, you can draw only one tangent.
One tangent. Yeah.
So basically what I'm proposing is that the line cuts the curve at 2 comma minus 1, which is the inflection point of the curve.
Correct.
Line, it is not a random point, it is not some normal point of the curve, because if it was a normal
Yeah.
point of the curve, then you could draw then there at that point, uh, if it was a point like this, then clearly line is not tangent, and you can still, I think, draw two tangents, one like this, one like this, right?
Yeah.
One tangent like this here and one tangent at that point only, through that point. So it has to be something special that only one tangent is possible. Only one tangent is
Correct.
possible if it is an inflection point here, and the line itself is the tangent at that point.
Tangent.
So if that is the case, then you will say that uh, this point of inflection is 2 comma minus 1 only. So you'll get an equation on 2b minus a minus 16 is minus 1. So 2b minus a is equal to 15, right?
Yeah.
And slope of tangent here was b minus 12. Here was itself line was 3. So b minus 12 should be equal to 3. So b should be equal to 15, right?
Right.
And if b is 15, you get 30 minus a. A is also 15. A is also 15 is coming. A by b is coming as 1 for me. Yeah. A by b is coming as 1 for me, right?
A by B is 1. Yeah.
15 and 15 it is.
15. Yeah.
So actually a little tricky, because what this means is this. If the curve is some arbitrary curve which has an inflection point, I think what this means is a line which is tangent to the curve at the inflection point. So any other point on the line, I think you can draw two tangents. One is this, one is this, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
But at this point, not two tangents, only one tangent is possible.
Yeah.
So because this is an inflection point, so if we use the fact that at f double dash is 0 at inflection point, right? And
Yeah.
our inflection point is basically 2 comma minus 1, because that is the disallowed value, h is equal to 0, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Then h is 2 comma minus 1 should be your whatever comes from f double dash is 0. That is one equation. And the second part of it is that uh, slope of line is 3, and that should be equal to dy by dx at 2 comma minus 1 for the curve.
Yeah.
F dash 2, right?
Yeah.
That is another equation. So from each of these equations, you get one variable A and B, right?
Right.
So that is the idea. Like the key thing to realize is that if it is not at this point, any other point, if it was,
You'll always get to a tangent.
you will always get two or more tangents to the curve
Yeah.
from any other point. It's only at the inflection point you can make okay, well, just one tangent is possible.
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, then next one is this: a hyperbola x squared by a square minus y squared by b square is equal to 1 has the equation this, and then a tangent and normal to the hyperbola is drawn at the same point, is drawn at the same point. Tangent has y-intercept alpha. Normal has y-intercept beta. If alpha is equal to -4, beta is equal to 9, then find the x coordinate of the focus C of the hyperbola. The hyperbola. It is given that C lies on positive x-axis. Okay.
Hmm.
You just write the tangent equation, normal equation, and then find the y-intercepts.
Mm-hmm. So
If you write the equation of tangent as x by a sec theta minus y by v tan theta is equal to 1, right?
Yeah.
Then you will get intercept, y-intercept for tangent is alpha, and alpha is -4. So you will get, put x is equal to 0 for y-intercept, b cot theta is -4, right?
Yeah.
No, y-intercept is when you put x is equal to 0. So it's minus b cot theta is -4.
Yeah.
Get b cot theta is equal to 4. And from the normal equation will be ax by sec theta plus by tan theta is equal to a square plus b square, right? Or you can just find the normal equation given that you know the slope of tangent and all, right? At a sec theta, 8 b tan theta, you have to find the equation, right?
Yeah.
You have to get y-intercept of this also. So x is equal to 0 here as well. You get y is equal to a square plus b square,
Tan theta by b.
a square plus b square tan theta by b. This is equal to 9, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then you have to find out the x coordinate of the focus of the hyperbola. You know the focus is on the positive x-axis. So focus of the hyperbola will be at AE comma 0, right? AE is the answer, right?
Yeah. A is.
So we have to figure out AE somehow from this information, these two equations, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Try to get that. See here, B cot theta means actually B by tan theta, right?
Correct.
And here
B
there
by
is a tan theta by B. You get A square
is
plus B square by B by tan theta.
4. Yeah. Is 9. Hmm.
So you get A square plus B square is equal to 36.
Yeah.
And A square plus B square in an ellipse hyperbola is what? A square E square, right?
Or E square. A
Correct.
will be root. A will be root. That is
In this case, AE is 6.
correct.
So it is
Hmm.
the positive x-axis, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So your answer is 6. So again, here, what was the main thing? It was just writing the equation of your tangent and on normal, and then getting the y-intercept,
By
x-intercept, y-intercepts in both cases.
yeah.
You will get two equations from there, and you have to cleverly solve it. You have to realize that, okay, this is b by tan theta, and here there is a tan theta by b, right?
Correct.
Okay. Uh, Fine. Then the next one is this one. If the largest possible, if the largest possible value of x such that 0 is less than x is less than pi, satisfying the equation 2 sine 2x plus 1 by cos x plus sine x is equal to root 2 is a pi by b, find plus b. Largest possible value of x which satisfies this equation in this domain you have to find. If we know that sin x plus cos x whole square is what? 1 plus sine 2x, right?
Plus 2x. Yeah.
So this part can be written as sin x plus cos x whole square minus 1 is sine 2x.
Yeah.
2 times of that plus 1, right?
Correct. Yeah.
And that is equal to root 2 into sin x plus cos x, right?
Yeah.
Take sin x plus cos x as t for now. You'll get the equation 2t square minus 2 plus 1 is equal to root t, right?
Yeah.
2t square minus root t minus 1 is 0, correct?
Yeah.
T will come out to be minus, so plus root 2 plus minus root over 2 minus minus, so plus 2 plus 4, 2 plus
Correct.
8,
Minus. Yeah.
t square minus 4 ac, 2 plus 8, so 10, 5, 2 into 2, right?
2.
So this becomes, okay, let's just keep it as root 2 plus minus root 10 by 4. That is your cos x plus sin x, right? Correct.
Yeah.
Cos x plus sin x is root 2 into uh, sin x plus pi by 4, right?
Sin x plus pi by 4.
Is equal to cos x plus sin x. That is obvious. Cos x plus sin x
Okay.
is root 2 times this, right?
Yeah.
So what you will get is you will divide by root 2 on both sides. You will get sine x plus pi by 4 is equal to 1 plus minus root 5 by 4, right?
By 4. Hmm.
So root 5 minus 1 by 4 is a positive value. So we'll take that one because sine should be positive in this range. To get x plus pi by 4 is equal to sine inverse of root 5 minus 1 by 4, right?
Yeah.
Uh, that is a common angle. I think that is some root 5 minus 1 by 4 is 18 degree. Okay? Sine 18 or something.
Pi minus pi by.
Root 5 minus 1 by 4 or root 5 plus 1 by 4. There is a value that is a common value, I think, that you need to remember.
Yeah. Sine 18 is root 5 minus 1 by.
So this is either minus 18 or pi plus pi by 18. Pi plus 18, right?
Yeah.
It will be 11 pi by 10, pi plus pi by 10, because you can't put minus 18 because then x is negative, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So then 11 pi by 10 is the other smallest value. So you will say x will be equal to 11 pi by 10 minus pi by 4. So 22 minus 5. So 17 pi by 10, right?
Right. Yeah.
So A is 17 and B is 10 for us. Your A plus B comes out to be 27,
20.
right?
Yeah.
We're rejecting the minus value because of obvious
Yeah.
reasons. And the the way we did it was like, notice that sin x plus cos x is here, and I can write sin 2x in terms of sin x plus cos x, because sin x plus cos x whole square is this.
Yeah.
So the whole thing will become a quadratic in sin x plus cos x, right?
Correct. Yeah.
And then you can solve it. Then it is fine. You just solve the quadratic and then get the roots. Okay.
Yeah.
That's all for now. We'll continue tomorrow. We'll do physics. We can do JEE questions from whatever chapter.
Right.
Whichever one is weak or whatever needs revision, you can do JEE questions from there.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then.
Yeah. Nice.